Yo, we back. Twin City Sports. Oh, this not even Twin City Sports. It's TCS Unplugged, man. It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. We're going to have a couple call-ins today. What's going on, gentlemen? D3, what's going on?
Man, what's the deal, man? We back, man. Back and better, man. Been a while. I've been talking to Wayne about like, man, we need to get back to this. So we here, we back. So yeah, I'm gonna let this man introduce himself next to me, man.
Yeah, Jamar. Appreciate y'all for having me on the show.
Hell yeah.
It's been about time y'all put me on this motherfucker, man. It's about time.
Hell yeah, man. Timing is everything. Let's get into it, man. NBA free agent talk has been kind of crazy. We see a lot of the moves. Matter of fact, right now, I just want to hear your thoughts on some of the moves right now. Then we're going to have one of the guys call in. What's your thoughts so far? What's like the biggest moves that happened so far in the free agency to y'all?
I'll start it off. I think the Dame trade, that was crazy to me. I'm surprised they let him go, but I understand why, they let him go. He's been hurt the whole time since he been there.
Yeah.
Sound like he was unhappy as well. So if he ain't going to play this year, you might as well ship him out. They got a good something out of it with Miles Turner. So I don't think that made them better. They're definitely going to need a guard to fit Dame's role, but, I get it. Another one, the Magic, Tyus Jones, I feel like they got everything they need over there already. Got Desmond Bane, now they got a third scorer, consistent, good point guard. I think they got everything they need over there. Honestly, that's
because they just added on pieces.
I think they'll go to the finals. I know it's early.
Whoa.
I know it's early. Oh, yeah. Early. I like talking like that.
You said Orlando?
Orlando. I got it like that.
I need some of what he's smoking.
Yeah.
Orlando to the finals is tough,
budget.
Bro. That's tough. I guess we're going to have to wait and see, man. But because they just basically just added pieces. They didn't lose anything, did they?
No, they lost nothing.
They lost nothing. They added Bane and they added a point guard.
The third scorer and shit.
No, Cole Anthony.
They did lose him. But I guess they kind of upgraded because, they upgraded.
They got Bane.
I guess they upgraded. But what about you, D3? What's some of the biggest trades right now? And hold on. Matter of fact, let me call the good brother Malik Glass, man. You know what I'm saying? He said he want to come with some stats for us, man. We should be able to hear him on the road. Yo, you hear me? I hear him. All right, yep, you on, man. We can hear you on the roadcaster, man. We in the building right now. It's me, Jamar, D3. We talking about some of these free agent trades, man. Just give us some of your thoughts on everything right now.
What y'all talking about so far?
We just talked about I just asked both of them who they thought was the biggest moves. Jamar said he believes Orlando Magic. He said he thinks Orlando Magic is about to go to the finals. He said he said they go to the finals.
They got everything.
And we didn't even get D3's perspective. I just called you to here's some of your input.
Well, yeah, you gotta talk about the Wolves stuff, right?
Yeah, yep, for sure.
What y'all think about the Wolves and Nas Reed re-signing? They talking about Nas Reed messing up the market for bigs. I don't know about that.
Messing up the market?
How they blaming him for that?
Seeing at the contract that he got, then you get like a Jacob Ertl who got paid a lot. They said like Miles Turner got underpaid because of it. Just saying he got overvalued.
Hey man, it sucks to suck, man. I like it. I'm happy that we kept that we kept him for sure. He's one of those guys that we kind of needed for sure, man.
But I think a lot of people were surprised Julius Randle got re-signed as well and extended. I'm thinking a lot of people were surprised about that.
Did he get an extension or did he just pick up his player option?
I thought it was an extension.
It's an extension. It's 3 years.
He got an extension. Okay, so he did sign an extension. At that point, it's like, what else could you get? You kind of had to sign him. You're not going. I still feel how I feel. We ain't got the season's over, so we ain't got to go. Because I know you're on the same side as me.
You know how I feel about that. Yeah. I feel like we ain't going nowhere with Randall, but at the same time, I understand
why we had to do
with the basketball. But you ain't gonna get nobody better.
Yep. What do you say, Malik?
I'm saying Nikhil leaving. What y'all think about Nikhil leaving and getting signed and having that choice, having to choose between Nas and Nikhil and Julius and all that?
Oh yeah, you got to go with Julius.
Yeah, you got to go with Julius between
That's not even a question.
Yeah, it's kind of a no brainer. So it's like, cause even like I said, he had a good year. You know, he played well in the first round of the playoffs. You know, where you can say the
First 2 rounds.
I was gonna say you say the first 2. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I get it, man. But do y'all think what we added now is enough to make put the Timberwolves over? Like, I don't think. I feel like we need to make a major move.
We need a guard. We're gonna need a guard. I'm trying to think. Yeah, you got to get the ball out of Anthony Edwards' hands, man. I think what Finn's trying to do,
he on thin ice.
Gave him the ball a little more, trying to let him dictate more, more the offense. But he still got to learn though. Still learning curve with him. He be all right. That's my boy though. But yeah, I think if we go get like another guard, like I don't even know.
Russell Westbrook.
No.
That's like 10 turnovers a game.
Nah, man.
That's too many turnovers. Minnesota can't rely on that. Not him. Not
somebody that
age.
can just go get you a consistent shit, like 16, 18, man. Ain't got to be nothing crazy. Preferably, if we could get Julius Randle to the third option, then I'll take us for real. I'll take us serious.
So what you talking about, like a Dame?
He's out for a year.
But he's out.
I know, but I'm just
ideally, hell yeah. Ideally, hell yeah. If Dame,
like a Dame, and then if you put Julius Randle at the third, then I can really sit up here and tell you confidently, we going to the finals. I might be delusional, but that's how I feel.
We can't be, man. We we made it to the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago. We could have
2 years back to back.
No, but we getting shitted on.
I didn't have confidence in this year's team in the Western Conference Finals at all, like I did the year before.
We exceeded my expectations this year, if I'm being real. I had that second round.
But why though?
We exceeded his as well.
No. See now we got these circumstances now. Because why did you feel that way? Because we beat the Lakers, and who was the second team?
It was Warriors.
Warriors without who?
Without Curry.
And Lakers without what? Without no big man?
Hold on, but if we go back to the beginning when Julius Randle first got signed, people had no hope. You even said if they don't make it back to the conference finals, then
I apologize too.
Yeah, you did. But I'm just saying your expectations was low.
It was, and look at the season. The season was mediocre. We went from being number one, and I was basing it off of that. Now, when it came to stepping up, the man did his thing.
But you want to know what I think? What happened though? I think with him getting hurt, I think that probably opened up his eyes more. It's a little different when you get hurt. You can see things. You right there, and then it's like, oh, okay, I go get my money like this. Oh, I could go in the post. And, you can see the game a little differently from when you started. And I think when he came back, that's when we really start taking off.
So what you think is the next move then, Malik? How you feel about that? What do you think the next move is for the Wolves?
Well, I got to look at who they got in the point guard, shooting guard, combo guard market, like y'all are saying.
I think Rob Dillingham can have a good year. That motherfucker is shifty.
He's too little, bro.
He is little.
He's little, but he's shifty though, man.
He gonna have to score. That's the only way he gets.
I mean, when we was talking about little, look at the boy, look at McConnell, look at the boy from. How much are we asking for him?
You gotta ask a lot from him.
Not a lot.
He ain't coming out there to pass the ball.
Give him 12. Okay, we need 12. We need a little spark. We don't need you to average 16. Give me 12.
But he gotta give you that.
He gotta give me 12. He gotta get the minutes.
Give you 12 or else he ain't playing.
I think he could do that. I think he can easily come in and give you 12s. If you look at players like TJ McConnell,
he plays so their games are two totally different games. He's so smooth and just like.
And he's a defender though.
I was just gonna say it's really the defender. We talking about offense. Rob Dillingham has an advantage over him on offense. On offense. And I'm looking at what he was doing in that, in the finals.
Man that was damn near averaging 15, 16 in the playoffs.
Thing, no, but
like
you give Rob
Dillingham the minutes,
that leash that you gave McConnell.
That's all I'm saying.
He's gonna. I see what Wayne.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like I wouldn't.
What you saying?
So TJ got off the bench to run the show.
Yeah.
Nas Reed is coming off the bench. You think Nas Reed is not going to be number one option?
He don't have to be. What do you mean?
He come off the bench. He's a 6 man of the year.
Rob Dillingham. Who say anything about him being a number one option?
But CJ.
What you say, Malik?
McConnell.
What you say, Malik?
Second option in the second rotation.
Second option in the second rotation. Yeah.
But
he can easily be that.
But we talk about runner up. You talk about a man that was a runner up for 6 man of the year. I'm talking about. I don't see it. Yeah. That's basically what I'm getting to.
You don't like Rob Dillingham?
No, I just feel he's
think we should move on from him?
He's a G League player.
Oh, so damn. So okay, I got you. So you just don't believe in him. You feel like
Well, the way he's playing, the way he's been playing, like he is.
say it again, Malik.
What about Jalen Clark? He can play D and he can probably bring the ball up, set the offense up,
How you feel about that? You heard him?
What'd he say?
Oh, say it again, Malik.
Jalen Clark, he can play defense and he can probably bring the ball up.
Jalen Clark.
I felt like he should have played a little bit more.
He should play
I
more
feel
this
like he
year,
should have
right?
played a little bit more against OKC. Even when we played them in the regular season, but when we came back, when they was beating us by like 20, they put him in. He played pretty good on SGA. I think he should play a little bit. You gotta play the youth this year. But
have
what
to.
we got,
You have
gotta
to.
play. You gotta see what you got with Dillingham, or if you think he's not
Get rid of him
taking those-
ASAP.
Yeah,
Get rid of him ASAP.
right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're not gonna play him, get rid of him. That's
I
Like you said,
agree.
cuz he's that's a good trading piece.
Yeah,
He's still a lottery
He's still,
pick.
he can help some teams. You put him on certain
Yeah,
other teams,
for
he'll be
sure.
able to like you put him on like a top. That's why you just feel like he's like
So when you compare, so think about the two guards they got: Shannon Jr.,
Yeah, he's
Dillingham.
yeah, he's gonna
Who's
he's
gonna
play.
be more of an asset? Shannon.
Shannon for sure.
Okay,
Shannon for
so
sure.
now
Shannon
you
for
got
sure.
Shannon that's taking his minutes. Now you got Nas Reed that's taking most of the shots.
How
Where
much
do
is-
his light come in at?
How much is Mike Conley gonna play this year?
Mike Conley's done. He retired.
I heard that's not official though, is it?
That's
That's not
what
official. He's still on the roster,
I don't
He's-
know.
huh?
He's still here.
Yeah, he's still here. I saw that same thing you saw earlier after
Yeah.
the season, but I don't think it's official.
Well, I mean, okay. Hypothetically, if Mike's
Mike's
he's
gone.
done. I really think he's done.
Let's say Mike's done. Let's say Mike's gone.
Mike's done. You got two people ahead of him. Where do he fit in, and where do the minutes fit in with him? Where there's two for sure people that's going to play over him, Shannon and Nas Reed. Where do he fit in? This is then you're a third option off the bench. How do that work?
I mean, with Mike being gone, I feel like that's a lot of opportunity for a lot of people to play. Like,
But I feel like
yeah.
they're going to fill somebody in.
Say that again.
Mike's back for sure. He accepted his option.
Oh, so he accepted his option, so he is back. Okay.
Oh man.
So, well, I mean, with that, we'll just have to see how it looks in training camp. I mean, it might just depend on him. I don't know. I just was watching some of them, and like because I remember watching during the season, just watching like some of just his little clips, how he moves. I feel like if, like you said, if he had that opportunity, we would see more. But going off what we see, I can see why you like nah.
That's what I'm speaking of. Going off what we see, the minutes he played, just
He had
one
moments.
speed.
Remember they played Boston earlier this year, primetime game. He was killing.
yeah.
I didn't watch that game. So
Yeah, no, he
was
did,
killing.
he did his thing for sure. For
Prime
a few
time
of them
game.
games, but no, but what D3 saying though, I mean, I agree. I mean, where's the minutes gonna be from?
Because you got Dante's there too.
I
Now with Mike
I
coming
forgot
back.
Dante's he there still.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's three
Yeah,
people
that's-
ahead
yeah,
of him.
I just thought about I mean, we're gonna have to see. I guess it's gonna have to be a dog eat dog world. We're gonna see how much he come in.
Hopefully, I always tell my kids when I coach them and all that, like nothing is said. If you work hard, you can take that minute. So if he's capable of doing it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He's capable of doing it, but how is he gonna do it?
How you feel about that, Malik?
I mean, I always love talk about Dillingham, right?
Yeah.
I always love Dillingham. I think he's gonna shock people for sure. One of those undersized guards, explosive, probably the shiftiest other than Kyrie.
Yeah, he's very
That
shifty.
motherfucker is shifty
And he
as
fast.
hell, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. One speed, like you gotta slow down, switch it up. Like Kyrie, come back.
Yeah, that's real. That's real, man. So like as of right now, because like you said, we kind of talking about the Wolves. We talked about we talked about the Nuggets. Like it's a lot. Like Michael Porter, they played them.
All three. Yeah, they brought a whole new crew in.
The Nuggets like
They brought a whole new crew in.
The Nuggets got a whip, and they still.
Say that again.
They came up.
They came up. They got their old.
Cam.
They got Bruce Brown back. They got Cam Johnson. That's an upgrade.
That's an upgrade.
That's an
For sure.
upgrade.
Who gonna be an all-star real soon?
You think so?
He a dog.
I could see that.
His numbers is crazy. Him being at Denver,
I could see
he
that.
might-
Yeah, with
He's gonna get-
with
he's gonna
Jokic,
get-
he'll get
but
him that.
he in Brooklyn.
What you just said with Jokic, because Jokic could pass that motherfucker.
He get him.
Like,
He can score.
Yeah. The Rockets made some fucking moves.
That was
Oh,
my.
how did I
That was
forget?
my. That was what I was going to.
That, yeah.
That was my. That's the team That's the team I was gonna say about my.
Y'all think they gave?
That's my biggest surprise team and
How good y'all think they're gonna be with KD?
healthy. I can see them. I can see them second round,
Second
conference
round.
finals.
Second round exit.
I got second round exit on my.
I got
book.
second round
I
exit.
don't think. I love Thompson game a lot, but he just still real raw.
He's very.
I I don't think he's going to be able to take that step in just 1 year.
One
Not
year,
like that
yeah.
crazy. And then I'll take it a step further. KD ain't been looking too hot as the number one option lately. Let's just call a spade, man.
Oh, yeah,
They
don't
ain't
let-
been going nowhere. What? They got swept to us?
Yep.
Ain't go last
man.
year.
Listen, man, and we're going to talk about that more when it comes to that ring culture conversation because I tell people all the time, like, I respect Kevin Durant's game, but like you said, since he left the Warriors, this man has not even smelt the finals. He hasn't even smelt a conference finals.
I was about to say, let's just
Now,
go
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. With that Brooklyn shit, that was not. I think Kyrie blew that up, and I think that kind of ruined it.
for sure.
I think Kyrie, I can't even get mad at him. He was killing in Brooklyn. He was playing.
And James Harden. It was a lot of weird
James
shit
Harden was
going
like
on.
hurt or whatever the fuck he was doing, but Kyrie really was the destroy. You know what I'm saying? That whole situation when the whole anti-Semitic situation.
Yeah.
So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt of that. But after that, it's like, nah, bro. And I don't think it hurts his franchise. I mean, his legacy, moving to a different franchise at this point in his career. But like you said, we haven't got no results. LeBron got results. Like, that's why people talk about LeBron did it. LeBron won everywhere he played. And can't nobody in the history of the game say they got a championship for every franchise they played for. That's like, to me, that's a wonderful accomplishment. Like, no matter what. But I don't know about them. I don't know about the Rockets, man. I kind of feel like it's gonna be like what we saw the first year when he was with the Suns.
I'm excited to see the Rockets. They young, they gritty, they play hard, and they all young. That's what it is. They're all young. KD is the only vet over there.
Yeah.
That can take them far.
How you feel about that, Malik? How you feel about KD and the Rockets?
I like that a lot. I mean, I know we're going to talk about probably who's going to be the best in the West, but when it comes to them, they got Dorian Finney-Smith and Capella as well in free agency.
Yeah, they did.
And so I think that was decent. And then they extended.
Jabari Smith. Yo.
Oh, I forgot about my boy
Smith Jr.
Jabari.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
He was in the same
they young and gritty over there.
and Chet.
So it could be it might be some sleepers with that one.
I think that's
Hard game and just in general, like how he compared to Paolo and Chet. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna put Paolo and Chet over him. But how y'all feel like he fares with being like that top three? Now he got his bag too.
who he said Chet and
Jabari Smith, Jabari Smith Jr.
yeah.
He said basically how we because we got Chet and Apollo above him, but like how he said basically how do you feel about his game compared to them? You think he's gonna have like a breakout year?
He was one of my favorite people in that draft.
Oh, he was.
He got
What?
Jabari Smith got gang, but it's just I don't know. It's something wasn't there though. They demoted him this year for a reason. He was starting and then he stopped starting.
I mean,
So I mean, I think that it's good for him. You get in the lab. You got your whole off season. Definitely with KD, I think that'll drop some gems, help his game grow as well.
No, facts.
But yeah, I don't think he even close to scratching his surface yet. Yeah, that boy got game.
No, he do.
when you think about Jabari Smith, he reminds you of a KD. He reminds you of a Melo.
You see that, yo?
He got that potential. Now, if KD become a mentor how he's supposed to be at this age, I mean, I don't know if he was doing that in the last few.
I can't trust
franchise
I
he
can't trust
been
his
in.
leadership qualities.
I'm speaking on that because like when you
He
think
don't even
about,
brush his hair, my nigga. There's no leadership qualities in that.
I hope that KD is trying to work out with Jabari. That would be a success.
That would be. I agree.
Like how they say go to Kobe Academy.
Yeah.
Then you got Bron that trains other kids. But when you think of like people that is like faced in the NBA, KD's he's supposed to have that leadership.
I agree. He should. We'll see how that goes, man, for sure. So Houston's definitely gonna be deep for sure. They got a good coach. They I don't know, man. I'm not sold on trading a young piece like that early for Kevin Durant. How many years has Kevin Durant got in his career, man? He's 35, 36?
I'm not gonna lie, that man game so flawless, Wayne. As far as just
Say that again,
straight
Malik.
hooping,
Yeah, 36, something like that.
36.
He got at least another 5, bro.
I say 5.
Easy.
I say he can go to like 40. I think he can go to 40.
Him,
Now, what
Curry,
if-
Bron,
now,
they
what
could
if-
do this shit today. 45, man.
So if he got 5 years, right? Let's say it don't work out. How like if say because they traded away Jalen. That was a potential franchise player. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like I want to see how this works out for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it worth trading away a young Frank? Because Jalen Green's like what, 22, 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very young.
Yeah.
Very raw. So it's like you kind of gambling on your franchise's
I mean, they putting all the
future.
chips in.
But yeah, exactly. That's
That's
all
it is. They putting all the chips in. They
so
said,
they just ready to load it up.
I just think with Green, I mean, they did him wrong. Like, man, Young, it's his first year. A lot of folks gonna do bad in their first playoff.
It was his first
You
playoffs,
got to give him a
yeah.
pass on the first
This is
one.
the first
man,
one,
always.
yeah.
But
And we didn't even think they was gonna make the playoffs. Like what we did towards the coming into the season, we did not think Houston was gonna make the playoffs.
We didn't think it would be a top team.
Until they was killing.
I
Exactly.
thought they would. I didn't think they do as good as they did. I didn't think
When
they
they
was
number
gonna be
two
top.
or number one?
Yeah, they were
number one or number two.
They was
They
number
was
one.
top
They was number
the
one.
year.
Yeah.
For almost, and then they fell down. I can't remember exactly, but no, they was number one damn near the whole year.
So that shit. Houston definitely gonna be tough. We kind of already talked about Magic. They got a whip. They got a whip. They didn't lose nothing.
Yeah.
They added everything. How you feel about Magic, Malik?
Oh, you know, they got Tyus, so you got to feel good about that.
A real point guard.
Tyus, exactly.
A point guard.
Playing time going to be with Jalen and Bane.
That's interesting. Because that's do you think they'll move Jalen to the 3? What if they did? Because I feel like you have to start him and Bane.
Yeah,
I
they're
feel
gonna have
like
to play small ball. They gotta play
One of
small
them is
ball.
probably coming off the
That's a
bench.
lot of
You think Bane
defense
coming off
too.
the bench?
No, hell no, not Bane.
who you think?
Bane's gonna start for sure.
Jalen gonna start too.
They might put Tyus off the bench.
They need him
Who's
to start.
the point guard?
They need him.
So then they would do. Hold on.
Who's their point?
Tyus, Bang, Jalen,
Hold on. Don't they got
Pablo.
somebody else?
Black.
They lost Cole. Yeah, they got what's his name? Anthony Black.
Black.
Yeah, but like
No,
who,
that's not going up there.
but who's their point guard though? It wasn't just Cole Anthony. Who was their starting point guard this year?
They had.
Jalen was playing point
Yep,
guard this
it
year.
was
That's why.
Jalen.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that's what I'm thinking.
Well,
So-
then I guess
It was
you're right.
Jalen.
Then well, then Tyus.
So then they probably had
Nah.
Tyus come off the bench.
I wouldn't do that.
That money gonna talk, brother.
But
Man.
Tyus is a real point guard. You
Pass
can't have
first.
a-
For sure. Yeah, I'd rather
you
have
can't
that.
have a
Arguing none of
point
that.
guard
I'd rather
come
have
off
that
the bench.
first
But
option.
you gonna go with the money. You gonna go with whoever getting paid more. Right
Yeah.
now, it's Suggs. Just
Suggs,
got the
yeah,
bag.
he's got the bag.
You playing Suggs?
What you think about that,
He
Malik?
gonna-
You think they going? How you think that lineup's gonna look at Orlando?
I know they was giving Anthony Black like 25 minutes a game last year. And I mean, he like a big guard, like 6'7" big guard. But Tyus bring a different, like I said, pass first, shoot point guard. So he always gonna find his minutes. But
Who's they
he gonna
big?
be the starter. But you know they got the
One of the Wagner,
brothers.
yeah, the Wagner brothers, one of them.
Oh, the Wagners is still over there. Man, yeah.
bro, that Wagner
so
brother.
that's who's probably going. I think it'll probably be Suggs. They're gonna probably put Bane at the 2, Franz at the 3, however you want to do it. Boncaro 4, and then who they 5? Is it?
That's
is
what
it?
you're
Is
saying.
it,
Maybe the Wagner brother. It was the African boy.
because I know they had Isaac, they had
Mobamba.
Jonathan
Was it
Isaac, they
Was
had
it?
Mo Bamba,
Yeah, Mo Bamba, Johnny
they had and then Wagner.
And they had Wagner at the 4.
Okay, they had him at the 4. Okay. Yeah, man, it's some shit.
I mean, if I ain't gonna lie, a lot of teams don't do this like how they did back then, where they keep a core group together over
They don't believe it.
4, 5 years, maybe even 3.
I hope OKC
If
does it.
Orlando stay together with this young core group,
No one in the ring. They're at least making it to the finals.
they'll be very.
Think about the East
They'll
this
be
year.
very scary.
Think about the East this
Wide
year.
open. That's why I'm telling
Boston's
y'all. I think
out.
they going.
Yep.
Pacers out.
It's wide open.
Knicks is there, but we're gonna see because they might be making some moves.
Cleveland might be the only.
I think Cleveland might be able to get back to this.
I'm never trusting in Cleveland. I'm sorry.
I feel the same way. Like if we
Knicks.
talking about regular the Knicks, you did.
They ain't add nothing.
I was just about to say, what did they add? They didn't add nothing. Like I like Carl.
They still got Thibodeau as a coach.
Nah, he fired. Didn't they just hire Mike Brown?
Mike Brown. Yep.
They just hired Mike Brown.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know, bro. When you look at that, I think Detroit is gonna be still good too.
Yeah.
So it's
They're
like
gonna
I don't
be
know.
good.
The East gonna look different, man.
They're gonna be good.
Speaking of the last team, the Pelicans, man. I think Jordan Poole could possibly save his career going there.
He about to get out. He damn near out the way on his way out the league.
Bro, you saw that stuff he was doing. Let's be honest. When we all saw him, he averaged 21. He averaged a dub his third year. The year before that, he averaged 16. Freshman year, rookie year, he averaged like 9. So his production was going up. This man averaged 16 points this year. So he dropped down because
But we know why.
he's playing around too much.
He came from Golden State thinking he can go in another organization doing the same thing.
Not even that. We all thought he could do that just because of skill set, but he was playing around. There was a lot of he went from starting to not playing, and it was like you saw the videos that was going viral with him playing around. I think his maturity, his immaturity, I feel like is what messed him up a lot. And they like, bro, we not finna be playing with you. You know what? You go down south. Now you down south. You went from Washington to down south. Like, look at what you're going. You went from the Warriors to Washington. You're going to smaller markets each year, and your production isn't getting higher.
I don't think he was playing. I think that's just really his production level. I really think he was really trying to like when we on the internet, they always say Jordan Poole always play like them people that show out in front of girls.
Yeah, he do. Sure. He do. It's funny you say that. Yeah, he do for sure.
So again, at Golden State coming off the bench, you had that green light. It wasn't too much pressure on you.
It's easier to do
because you got Curry and them to back you up. You getting a lot of shots. Curry gonna find you. Draymond gonna find you, whatever. Then you go to Washington, you're supposed to be the number one option when you weren't even the number 4 option on that team and go to State.
He probably was the 4th option.
Yeah,
at least that year they won, he definitely was like because he played better than Clay. I think that's why he was getting praised.
Yep. And so when that's a big weight on your shoulders.
When you go from playing with 3 Hall of Famers and then playing by yourself, it's gonna be a difference regardless.
Yeah, now you gotta be that standout guy. Now you gotta make everybody around you better. You just can't come up full court pulling threes.
That's why I think him going to New Orleans is gonna be way better situation for him.
Man, I think
he's playing with CJ McCollum. He don't.
CJ out.
Oh yeah, he's with the Wizards. He got traded him for that. Yeah, but
they got traded.
But still, even on that team, he got the opportunities. It depends on really how much what they're gonna do with Zion. Because if they want to waste their time doing that, or get rid of him and try to get more pieces,
they might as well get rid of Zion, man.
He's about to.
Zion's damn near under the Dame Act. You might as well just let him go. Buy him out.
As good as he is, he ain't.
Buy him out.
What you think about Zion? You think Zion done, Malik?
Zion done, damn.
What did he say?
Hey man, the man don't be playing. He want to eat. He want to eat and deal with porn stars.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he got bigger fish to fry outside of hooping.
Oh, you're crazy. I forgot about that. Yeah, that is some serious shit.
He's a wild man.
That is some serious shit.
He's a wild man.
But do you think it's too late for us to sign off on him, or you think we should? Or you think he's still gonna be around, Malik? What you think? All right, we gonna see. I definitely believe in Jordan Poole. I'm a believer of him. So we gonna see this next move, what it does. I think he's gonna have a comeback type year, possibly. Switching. Say that again.
About that Boston stuff, the Boston trades, them getting Porzingis to Atlanta, and then they traded away Drew Holiday too for Simons.
Yeah, Celtics done.
I didn't get that, but I think at this point they know they're not finna win nothing. They know Tatum out, so I think they're just trying to move pieces around and get ready for like the next 2-3 years maybe. That's how I look at that, because I'm like, they're not a conversation. Only conversation that's going to be had in Boston is whether Jaylen Brown's going to try to get a scoring title or some shit. Because they're about to be Mo Cheeks. They're not finna.
It was an NBA player named Mo Cheeks though too.
Mo Cheeks, Maurice Cheeks. Yep, I know. Yep. They about to be. It's going to be a picture of him. Like a human catfish.
So they gonna be Mo Cheeks.
But yeah, that was crazy, man. So let's switching to the next topic, man. Your boy, your man's LeBron was on his podcast. Was it Mind of Game of Mind, whatever that podcast called with Steve Nash. He was talking about ring culture. He said that he doesn't think that ring culture should basically winning a championship shouldn't base someone's career. Got a lot of feedback. It actually sparked mad conversations that even how somehow Kobe and Tracy McGrady got brought up all stem from that. How do y'all feel about that ring culture conversation?
Jordan actually said the same thing in an interview.
Jordan, you brought up Jordan.
Yeah, because I'm saying because people bring up ring culture because it's only 2 people you can really talk about. Jordan and LeBron. That's it. And Jordan, I seen the interview and Jordan kind of talked about that same topic, like, the ring culture isn't really determine your success of how great of a player you are and who the greatest. There's a thin line between the people because they be like, oh, one person got more rings than the other, but this person isn't better than the other. Prime example, Robert Horry.
Yeah, but I feel like if anybody,
Robert Horry got 7 rings.
Yeah, but he's a role player though.
But he got 7 rings.
He's a role player though.
But that's on the ring side, so we just talk about rings.
Yeah,
that's
but
when
like,
he's in that conversation.
Yeah, but when people talk about ring culture, when it comes to that, the caliber of player have to be the same type of caliber for the conversation to make sense. That's like Derek, because it's like Derek Fisher. Don't Derek Fisher got 5 rings too?
He got 4.
No, I think he got all.
I think he got 5, bro.
I thought he got all them.
He was there at the 3-peat, and he's there for the 2 for sure. With Kobe, yeah, I think he got 5. He might have 5. Regardless, that's a lot of rings. How many rings does he got more than he got more rings than Iverson? He's not better than fucking Iverson. I think it's about.
Not at all.
I think it has to be about the caliber of player. It has to be about that, and that's when you have to do it. Like if they're not the same caliber of player, we shouldn't even. To me, that's dumb to even compare those two because it's like we can't compare Robert Horry to Giannis. Giannis has a ring. He was the Finals MVP. Right. Averaged like 30-something. You know what I'm saying?
He's the number one.
He's the number one option.
So
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it has to be the same caliber of player. Like for example, like if you were to like we talk about it all the time with the James Harden, Dwayne Wade conversation. Like to me, like that can be an entertaining argument because it's like when we look at people's legacies, great players, right? Don't we expect them to do great things?
Great things.
Yeah.
So we expect them to win. And I know it's a team game, but that's what makes them great. When shit goes down, it's like, damn, I got to step up and got to do this. Like, when they have like their Kodak moment. That's why when it comes to the ring culture, like, and I'm just using Dwayne Wade and James as a example because, yeah, one can argue that James Harden is offensively better than Dwayne Wade.
And I'm going with that.
Yeah, he's offensively better than Dwayne Wade. But when you're talking about defense, it's not a comparison. Dwayne Wade's a better defender. And then when you talk about everything they've done in their careers, their Kodak moments, what happens in James Harden's biggest moments? And he's a James Harden fan.
Shit the bed. I had to hop off the bandwagon a few years ago.
Man, and that's go ahead.
I think I'm a little side note.
No, go ahead. Yeah,
but shit, it just he was crying about going somewhere as far as championship after he just played with an MVP. Mm-hmm. So I couldn't get with that, man. And it's like, you trying to jump around, since we talking about the ring culture and all that, you trying to jump around for these rings, then you go play with Joel fucking Embiid.
Hey, literally.
An MVP, then talk about this ain't good enough. What you gonna get better than the MVP? What you gonna get better than the MVP?
It's the teams.
And then, hold on.
Go ahead, yo.
Then, he shit the bed with the Sixers.
Yeah, I forgot. See, I forgot about that. And the only time I will give him some praise because we actually was watching this at work. We was at work. We was the weekend. We was when they was playing the Warriors. Now that 2017,
different.
I'll give him that. Chris Paul pulling his hamstring. I'll give him that. But in the same time, that last game 7,
still could have won it though.
He shit the bed as he said, and that's why I'm like, when it comes to ring culture, I feel like. When it comes to like defining who the better player was, I feel like we have to consider the circumstances of how they perform in the big moments. We have to. If we're just going off regular season, shit, Peyton Manning is better than Tom Brady. If we're going off regular season accolades alone, Peyton Manning is better than Tom Brady. Like, let's just be honest.
That's a fact.
So it's just like, I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about it.
I mean, I think, shit.
Malik, how you feel about ring culture?
What you say?
He said they all rich, it don't matter. Yeah.
It matters though. Like for the great players, it matters.
Yeah.
That's like damn near the metric we got.
Yeah. Yup.
Set the metric. Dudes like Russell set the metric. So for them, but for the average player and for everybody else, like even second tier players, I don't even think it matters. Like Giannis got a ring, and people still ain't.
I don't get that.
Enough respect. I don't know.
I don't get that. I saw that what Stephen A. Smith said, like if he doesn't win another win, he underachieved. I'm like, how do you underachieve if you already won a fucking ring?
He's a top 5 power forward. Easy.
I agree 1,000%.
He got a ring.
I agree 1,000%. I agree. Yeah.
And not only that, he stayed down with his team.
I was about to say that next. I feel like he might stay there.
He stayed down. He's gonna fuck around and have a statue when it's all said and done, bro. Like he brought them a ring.
Carmelo been booted. Boom.
Let me ask y'all this, man. Since we're on the topic of ring culture, because me and you talked about this a little bit a couple weeks ago, like randomly. When it comes to like the top 3 small forwards, because Kevin Durant, I'll use him as an example. Kevin Durant is great Offensively great. Third best small forward of all time. He's number 3. I'm sorry. I got Larry Bird above him.
I would take
Okay.
Larry Bird number 1 out of respect because he.
I gotta go Bron, bro.
No, I'm just saying. I like everybody know I'm Bron crazy.
Yeah,
you know, everybody know. But Larry Bird did stuff that nobody to this day did, and that's the reason why I respect him as.
I mean, it's cold,
He over there
bro.
getting bored and shit.
Man.
Yeah, I'm playing with my left hand.
Left hand the whole game, and I brought that up. I said the reason I never, not
Dog
to this
was
day,
bored in the league.
nobody.
Hell.
I don't care if you playing in a kindergarten, G League. I don't care what level it is. The whole game he played left and shooting left hand free throws,
Yeah,
That's
that's
different.
nuts.
That's different.
and you get what he had like 30, 40.
He was going
Remember he
nuts.
dropped
I can't
like
remember the
60.
numbers,
I think he
though.
dropped
he was
like
just out
60
there
or
having
50.
fun,
Yeah,
man.
on the Hawks, and he be torching. I don't know. It's just certain things like greatness. That's why it's like the ring culture. I feel like Bron. I personally feel like Bron wouldn't have said that shit if he didn't lose as many finals as he lost.
Yeah,
I think LeBron said it to get a target off of his back.
I don't
just think
agree.
he worded it wrong, man. I mean, I think I get what he's saying.
'Cause
I
rings
mean,
matter.
like
Yeah.
what you was saying with Robert Horry, and you can't do role players compared to stars.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm a little mixed on it though. It's
I guess it's like a case by case situation. I think with me for the most part, because even like I didn't like the Tracy McGrady T-Mac. Did y'all see that?
yeah, I seen that.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
My favorite player all time.
I feel like they talking greasy ever since the Mamba not here no more. They was not words these conversations when he was alive. And I saw Dwayne Wade say something where, and this is just asinine. Like he said he believed that Paul Gasol should have won Finals MVP that second ring when they lost to the Celtics.
Paul Gasol
I
didn't
mean,
carry
he's
them
going
that
based
game.
off
He averaged
of,
18 points a game.
but he's going.
But he had to guard KG.
He averaged 18.
He had to play a huge role in that championship.
Yeah.
Paul Gasol did
he
his
played
thing,
his
though,
role.
but it was definitely
Kobe
it was
averaged
definitely
28.
Bane. Yeah,
He averaged 18. He averaged 20. Yeah, he didn't shoot good that last game. That was one of the most lower scoring finals games, and I think in finals history. I was watching that game.
All defense.
It was a low scoring game, but to say somebody that averaged 18 points a game should get Finals MVP over somebody that averaged 28, and the reason y'all
I
really
mean,
won.
we seen it before. Iggy.
Yeah, but what did Steph average that year? Steph didn't average no fucking 28.
No,
That
he
nigga averaged like-
averaged a dub. It was a dub.
Yeah, but he was getting guarded by Dellavedova. No one was surprised that
He
Iguodala won that
had a
shit.
couple
I ain't gonna
stinkers.
lie. I feel like everybody was surprised he won that.
I wasn't. Everybody that I was watching because you
Oh,
couldn't just
Iguodala?
Yeah,
You wouldn't surprised
Hell
him?
yeah, I was surprised Iguodala
I wasn't.
got that, but I know why.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
can understand why.
That's the only reason why I wasn't surprised. I'm like, I get
The
why.
only reason why, let's be real, Iguodala got that is because obviously Brown was still going nuts, still was getting 40.
This nigga
50.
Bron
Yeah,
averaged
but
like
he-
triple double.
But, 35, 10, and 10.
But they looking at it, but Brown is so damn good that he's shooting. Mind
And-
you, with those triple doubles, he's doing efficient over
Yup.
50. That's some nut shit.
And think about if you
So-
don't put Iguodala on him, he's gonna average 50.
Exactly. Well,
I
over
think-
50%
I
shooting.
think it was the defense and the fact that Brown was letting Iguodala shoot. He kept on hitting them ugly threes. Remember,
Corners.
he kept on wide open,
Yeah,
no one
them
there.
corner
It was
threes.
because he held them under
Hit the
40%.
ass
Yup.
with the-
How you feel about that, Malik?
Iguodala?
Yeah. Well, we were just talking. What were we just talking about?
Iguodala winning the MVP.
Yeah,
Why
the
he
Finals
was up.
MVP. Yeah, the Finals MVP. Because now I'm pretty sure Larry Bird, one of them niggas he didn't win Finals MVP. Cedric Maxwell did.
I didn't know that.
Same for Magic Johnson.
I ain't know
Magic
that
Johnson.
James Worthy.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I was
That's,
about to
there's,
say, that was a
players,
different dog.
there's players.
James
there's-
Worthy was really
That
their
was a
best
cheating-
player.
That
though,
was a
but
cheating ass team. Now we ain't gonna talk about the Showtime Lakers, man.
James Worthy was a dog for the Lakers.
He was a dog, but did you just say James Worthy's better than
Man.
Magic?
He don't believe that.
Is that-
Go
y'all
ahead,
heard
keep going.
me.
He don't believe that. Keep going.
James Worthy just got injured early in his career.
Oh, okay.
He got injured early in his career, man.
But no, to touch on that, Malik, you got any final thoughts on the ring culture? Oh yeah, no. Oh, my bad. I want to go on that. So even like the Kobe Bryant,
Yeah.
Tracy McGrady thing. I thought Tracy McGrady saying, what'd he say? Oh, if I had Shaq, you think I couldn't? He said I was never in a position. Bro, you were in a position. You always got hurt. That Houston Rockets team?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Championship team.
If you want to be honest, that Houston Rockets, when they had Ron Artest, Rayford Austin, young Aaron Brooks, young Kyle Lowry,
Luther Head, Chicago.
Luis Scola.
Yeah,
Mutombo.
That
Yo,
was tough.
that team on paper is better than the 03 Lakers. The 03 Lakers have Kobe and Shaq. I know Kobe and Shaq is
Don't
a
do
force.
that. Rick Fox, don't do that. Don't.
Rick Fox is a
don't do
great
that.
role player, but we talking
Devin
about
George, hometown.
nigga average like
Play defense.
Come on, man.
He was a defensive player.
Yeah, but we talking about that team. What did Trevor Ariza on that Rocket? No, he wasn't there yet. He wasn't there yet. He was there. He was there.
No, 09. He was 09, not 08. Trevor Ariza
Okay, yeah,
was 09.
he does it next year then. That was next year. Okay. But I don't know, bro. I think that take by Tracy McGrady was wild. I feel like just because you put somebody like people act like Shaq carried them rings. He did not carry them rings.
So I agree 100% with T-Mac. You think take Shaq off that team? What do Kobe do?
Kobe got 2 rings without Shaq.
Hold on. T-Mac was
Prior
saying.
to Shaq getting him 3 rings.
No, but that wasn't the conversation. T-Mac was saying.
But I'm saying anybody can play with Shaq at that time, they would have won.
So
I don't believe that.
But he was saying.
I don't believe that.
He had 38 and 16. But that's what Mac was saying. If he got 38 and 16, you ain't seeing shit like that.
Yeah.
38 and 16. And then Mac was leading squad.
Just efficient as Kobe, or maybe even more efficient than Kobe.
Nah.
What?
Yes.
Nah.
He was.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
You said no. I'm saying the efficiency talk is like I'm just talking about like you just putting somebody on a team and just making.
We talk about put a superstar, put another Kobe, put an Iverson, put a T-Mac.
I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with that.
Like
I think Kobe.
Put any
young
top 10
LeBron
player with Shaq.
Put it
at that time.
You know what? You know why? It's kind of like because it's like he did it with Shaq and he did it without Shaq. These
he
other
did
guys.
it without Shaq after the fact.
What does that mean?
If he didn't do it with Shaq in from 2000, 2001, 2002. Well, 01, 02, 03. He don't do that. His future, that's
Now we're talking hypotheticals. We can't change the future. I'm just talking about what happened. He won with the man and he won 2 without him. He went
and I love this Kobe talk because this is the same man that got 1 MVP. You have never been top 5 from 2000 to 2010. Kobe was never a top 5 player. He had 1 MVP. That lets me know.
You said Kobe wasn't a top 5 player.
No.
Like, what do you mean?
Oh man.
No.
Like, what do you mean? Like, all time, you're saying in the league, he was never a top 5 player.
He was never the best. Let me say that he was never the best player.
Kobe was never the best player in the league.
Never.
So
he
even,
at that time, the debate. No, at that time, the debate was Mac.
Never.
And Kobe.
Yeah, it was that.
And Iverson as well.
Iverson, Kobe, and LeBron. Kobe, come on, bro. Like, Kobe had 1 MVP.
There's documents, there's video footage of actual NBA players.
And he should never got the MVP. Dwayne Wade should have got the MVP. Let's talk.
I will say I think Dwayne Wade definitely should have one, but let's be honest, bro. Why didn't he get MVP? He was in the media for the wrong reasons. They gave that shit to Nash.
Iverson was in the media for the wrong reasons.
We're talking about it. Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You're comparing. Really?
Yeah. Let's
Let's
not
do
do
that.
that. In the man.
You know what he was. You know what he was in the news for.
So that year, 05 and 06, right? 05, 06 is when that happened. He didn't make the playoffs in 05.
They were trash. After Shaq left, they were trash.
06, y'all up 3-1 on Suns and let them.
Yep, I remember that now. Yep.
What MVP is that?
Okay, it happened.
What'd you say? What'd you just say? Oh, Jay Harden shitted himself, right?
No, he choked. He shit the bed.
It happens, but everybody
shit the bed.
So
Came back and won 2 rings.
So in between that time,
at some point.
then what MVP? What do he deserve an MVP in between that time?
When he won it.
What? 08 and 09?
I think it was what was it?
Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard was destroying.
Dwight Howard was nice, but when you talk, how you feel about this, Malik?
I mean, you gotta put respect on Kobe regardless. We saying comparing him to T-Mac.
Yeah, when it's come to him and T-Mac, like it's basically going off what T-Mac said. You put me on that team, I'll get a ring just like I get 3 rings just like Kobe. I personally don't believe that.
I don't believe it, but I like that he said it.
I like that he said it. Yeah,
I want you to believe in yourself when you was one of the top players, just like how Bean was.
Facts.
To me, I feel like if any top 10 player played with Shaq at that time, averaging them numbers, and I think that's what Mac was saying.
It's possible.
I'm gonna win too. And then why wouldn't he feel like that?
And like you said, he should feel that way. But then it's like when you look at, remember what is it, that first ring where they was playing Indiana and Shaq fouled out and Kobe
took it over
in overtime, like
Facts.
his 3rd year or 2nd year, whatever the case was. I'm sitting here like, not his 3rd year, whatever the case is, but you know, like that.
Third run.
Yeah, the 3rd. Yeah, I think it was the 2nd or 1st. I think it might have been the 1st run. It might have been the 1st run. But him doing that, I'm like, we can't predict.
They went to Sacramento.
We can't predict. Well, that was a whole We know about that. Now that was some ref stuff. We know about that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he didn't even have a ring.
We know about that, but no.
But yeah, keep going.
But no, just going off of like the individual stuff. I look at T-Mac great. He's a great scorer, great this. I look at him like James Harden though. He can't get it done when he needs to. He not.
That's fair to say.
He's clutch. What's the most clutchest shit we ever seen T-Mac do? That shit against the Spurs, right?
That 13 and that 13 and 33.
How come he never did that more? We need to see more Kodak moments. So that's why when he says you put me in there, I get those rings. I can't say that. Like you could say that about Kobe because Kobe did it after he did it with a whole. And don't get me wrong, that Laker team was definitely a good team. It was a good
great coach.
Well, yeah, hey, all the teams was great coaches. Phil Jackson coached all the teams. Shit.
But I'm saying that we talked about that last time. The schemes, you gotta also throw that coach in there.
But T-Mac act like he didn't have a shot. That's what I don't like. He's acting like he just didn't have a shot. Like, dude, you played.
I didn't agree with that either. I feel like that's a cop out.
He's a cop,
and that's my favorite player. But y'all feel like that's a cop out.
That's
you think Yao being hurt wasn't?
I think him being hurt.
I feel Yao being hurt him the most. When you got arguably the best center in the league,
and they both was hurt.
They both was taking turns. There's like seesaw on that shit.
Yeah,
but yeah,
Yao hurt. He hurt. Then he hurt.
When they finally got a chance, they couldn't do it.
It was a wrap.
Yeah,
but nah.
Yeah. And then y'all got further without Mac, and that's Mac fans saying that. So yeah, McGrady ain't never got out the first round.
Man.
So for him to say that is like
never been out the first round.
That's
who was
crazy.
putting him out the first round though?
At the same time,
he was up. He was up 3-1 against Detroit. He putting himself out the first round, like
Detroit.
Yeah,
that's on that's East and West.
Yeah,
no, I'm talking
Houston
about
Rockets.
I'm talking about when he was with
Orlando.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, Detroit was.
They were up 3-1 though.
You got to end it.
You got to end it. Yeah, you got to end it. Yeah,
you know you got to end that.
Same what I said with Kobe. The same thing with Kobe.
They took. Do y'all know that fucking Houston took the Lakers to Game 7?
Yeah,
without him. Yeah, with Ron Artest and Yao and Mutombo. That's why it's like I don't know, man. I feel like T-Mac is just he's just trying to get little shots off on Kobe. He should feel that way, but I just feel like shit happens for a reason. That's how I feel, man.
I love T-Mac, man. That's my favorite scorer all time. Him and KD. Scorers.
I can see that. You see what I said? Remember we went viral and I'm like, shit, what I say? I said Kevin Durant's the best version of Tracy McGrady.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like he's the best version of that nigga.
Same 6'10".
Yeah, they're like unicorns.
Can dribble. Same hood. Has he? Yeah.
But switching up. Next topic, man. Y'all, I don't know if y'all saw. Everybody probably saw on the internet. Y'all saw Chet was
coming
just
to
here.
the hood.
Yeah, became Jimmy Lee.
Yeah,
was out here kissing babies, doing his thing, man.
I hope y'all see where he came. He came to the league.
He came to the league
with the trophy.
That's legendary. You gotta get this nigga Don DeMarco for that one, man.
You remember which one it is?
Yep. Don DeMarco. Yeah, we right there. But nah, man. Now we just have to add this debate. We have a lot of greats coming out of the state of Minnesota. Tyus Jones, Jalen Suggs, Chris Humphries, Kevin McHale. Is Chet the best basketball player to come out of Minnesota?
Not yet.
Mar wasn't here for that conversation that we had about that. And the answer, I mean, I ain't going to speak for everybody else, but nobody in Minnesota have a ring.
Kevin
and
McHale.
as a starter.
Kevin McHale.
Yeah,
you got several.
You right. You is right about that. I forgot McHale.
I think it's too premature, man. I think he's just getting warmed up with his career. I definitely think he's on his way.
He's on his way,
but I mean, I can't say that after 3 years. I feel like that's just diminishing the folks that came before him. I mean, I don't see him, even though he in the league, but I don't see him better as Lid yet. Lid Elamine. Shout out to OG.
Okay. Just had him on. Shout out to Lid.
But yeah, I think that he's definitely on his way at the rate he's going right now. I think next few years we can have that conversation.
How you think about that, Malik?
Yeah, pretty much the same. Like he on his way, not quite there yet, but he got that early stripe. You gotta do. Is he even more impactful than a Devin George? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this.
Damn. You said,
Lick, you're a madman.
You said, is he on the path of Devin George?
You're a madman.
Oh God.
That's crazy.
Oh,
man.
He's a madman for that.
Nah, man. How you feel about a D3?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. We always talk about rings and what makes you great and what makes you not great. We just sat up here and talk about how James Harden not great compared to other greats, how you can take somebody over somebody. This man averaged 15. This man started. You take him off that team, they don't win.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
You take him off that team, they don't win.
That's a fact.
He's not only that, he's defense nominee for defense player of the year. Like, what are we talking about here?
He was the third option.
This man is just not no Devin George. Devin George came off the bench and averaged like 4 points a game.
4 points, 4 hacks.
And we gonna
7
sit up here
rebounds.
and say, check. I don't care how early it is.
He's the best.
Ain't nobody besides Kevin McHale, and we'll give him a pass because that.
Not even Jalen? He better than Jalen already?
Man,
I know.
ain't nobody in Minnesota history touched the ring besides Kevin McHale. And we talking about smelling the finals, breathing live air in the finals, and I'm starting as a center, averaging 15.
And he did his thing.
Like what, 2 blocks?
And I'm a big asset to the team. Come on, man. I don't care how early it is.
Okay, but
man,
look,
check.
but look,
right now is the best player to come out of Minnesota. I don't care what nobody talking about.
Talk heavy then.
And we talk about like our new players. They got longevity coming because Jalen been in the league about 4-5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
Check 3 years. Tyus about 4-5, maybe 6 years now.
Yeah.
Once you hit that 6-year mark, you become damn near a veteran. You can say.
Yeah.
Okay, they're on their way to be. And Jerry Trick Jr. He don't even claim Minnesota, so I can't even throw him in there.
Count, yeah.
And then we got plenty of other small time hoopers from Minnesota. You know, shout out to them too.
He on his way.
But I think, man, we talk about a stamp, and he made a big difference.
He did.
He's number 2 right now.
I gotta see more of it. Okay, I think the reason
But
why
a
I can't claim it. Okay, so what if he got the ring now, right? Now, well, let's say he don't do that good for the next few years.
Say he don't win another ring.
Have anybody in Minnesota won a ring besides McHale?
No.
I mean, but we talking about
even matter
we
then.
talking about the best. Right now, I got McHale. I
Say
got
that again,
McHale being
Malik.
the best. But basically
Who?
what you said. But with the rings and all that,
Devin George.
You know what I'm saying?
Devin George do got a ring or 2. I think he got 2.
Oh man,
He got 3.
No, he got 3. Yup, he got 3.
Yeah, you do.
But he was off the bench averaging 4 points.
wasn't even playing like
yeah,
that.
he played. He was a defensive player, but I guess McHale, Chet McHale to me, check McHale.
I think we all can
Devin
agree
George,
on that.
I guess.
I guess we can agree. Kevin McHale's 1 and Chet's 2.
I got McGill.
I got Chet 2 as of right now. Last topic, man. Before we get up out of here, man. You know, speaking of the Thunder, we just saw SGA have a crazy finals run, literally scoring, like showing old school basketball, mid range, to the lane, free throws. You know, rarely even shot that many threes, if you want to be honest.
Yeah, he didn't. I seen the
shot a couple. He shoots
When
he's wide
When
open
he's in
rhythm
rhythm.
ones.
Yeah.
So it's like going through all that. He led OKC to their first championship ever. We look at the last time they were in the finals was 2012. Mm-hmm. You used to know who was on that team. 3 Hall of Famers. You know, Kevin
three
Durant,
monster.
Russ, James Harden, 3 former MVPs. With that being said, everything that's kind of happened, is SGA the best player in Oklahoma City history?
Yes.
He is.
Yes. I think so. I mean, he's done everything already. He's done everything. Got the MVP, Finals MVP, same year. I mean, he done everything. The only knock is, and you can't control who you play. The 2012 team played Brown and them. Prime, you know, Heat, and obviously that's
cheating
Bron
team,
and them.
yeah.
That's crazy. That's a tough team, yeah.
It's funny because KD, I think that was KD MVP year 2, or
It was.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, I definitely I would say he the best right already. Even though I mean, KD and them didn't play that long either though over there in OKC. So he already done accomplished what they was trying to do in a shorter span.
I'm gonna answer that question. Then I got another question on top of that. Yes.
And I think LeBron won that year.
12?
Yep.
But I know KD was
I think
either
it was
the year
14.
before
I think it
or
was-
after.
I think it was 14. Kevin Durant was 14.
Okay.
Who was 13? Was it?
LeBron. I think he won. He won back to back.
12, 13, and it was KD, and then yep.
Yes, I agree. I agree with SGA. Like you say, he made the game special again. When you ain't got to shoot a 1,000 threes just to be noticeable and be great.
Facts.
I don't know if y'all watch Game Time. Sometime they was showing like when they shoot the arrows of the ball. There was like 3 shots outside the 3-point line that he shot that whole playoffs.
He don't need to take them shits,
which is crazy. And this all mid range. The whole mid range area was filled up with shots. My question was 2012 versus 2025 OKC.
Thunder won 2012. There's nobody on that team that can guard Kevin Durant. There's no one on that team.
That is true. I'll probably have to pick 25, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look at this.
The only reason why, and the only reason why, just because I feel like they deeper though. You got to remember, outside of them 3,
deeper.
You
must not know who's on that roster.
You got Hall of Famers, but
Eric
okay,
Maynard.
they're gonna let him shoot.
They had who else?
Ibaka.
Well, he was started. He was.
Oh, he took off the bench.
Like I'm thinking of who's coming off the bench shooting because they had. I know Eric Maynard used to shoot.
That team just deeper. I got
then
25.
They had Daquan Cook. Wasn't Daquan Cook on that team?
Yep,
he could shoot. He could shoot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Serge Ibaka is I don't think Chet's doing that shit against Serge Ibaka. Not no.
You talking about that 2012?
2012.
Ibaka was defense player of the year. He was
Let's be honest. They thought Ibaka was going. They ain't believe in James Harden.
They picked Ibaka over Harden.
Malik, how you feel about that? With that 2012 OKC team versus the 2025 OKC
Reggie
team.
Jackson.
Reggie Jackson was on the squad.
When he running up for 6 man?
He was young. He
was tough.
Say it again.
I'll probably have to say the 2012 just because that team was transitioning out of a certain style of play that the NBA don't really play no more. I mean, that was like the transition time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so you still had kind of back to the basket bigs a little bit. You were just talking about Serge and all that, and Perk was on that team too, right?
Yep. Yeah, Perk was on that
Perk,
team. Yeah,
yep.
Perk was on
I'm
that
looking
team.
at it right now.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, then you had the
Bro, it's tight, bro. Serge Ibaka and Perk, bro. I'm sorry, that nigga.
Too much defense.
Yeah,
They're gonna have to bring, but
Jalen Williams,
Perk big ass gonna have to bring his ass out there guarding Chet though.
True.
But
And then Jalen
Ibaka,
Williams
you
gonna
can throw Ibaka on him.
You throw Ibaka on. You got to put it because that nigga Jalen Williams, bro. That nigga be playing the 3 to 4, bro.
3 and the 4.
Yeah, bro.
They too big.
He might
for
be
him.
the X. Nah, because you got Kevin Durant. He could guard, man. Kevin Durant.
No.
Jalen.
I'm saying
Kevin
I
Durant
would go
book
with
him
12.
Hold on, book him in for 30. Let's cut the bullshit.
And this is young
Book him
Westbrook.
for
Hold on.
30.
Hold on, y'all still forgetting. This ain't Westbrook we talk about. This is Westbrook we talk about.
And when that mid
When he's coming.
Oh yeah, that's
When he had confidence in that mid-range,
Yeah,
yup.
I stopped dropping
Yup.
for dime shot.
I don't know why he stopped doing that shit, man.
Confidence, bro.
I think it's confidence for real.
That's all it is.
Because his mid-range was elite when he was
Yeah.
with OKC.
Confidence,
I'm like,
bro.
What the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie. Like, Thunder got a lot of defenders, but that 12 OKC team got a lot of firepower.
A lot.
Man, I don't
And
know.
Harden,
I think I'll go 25. Man.
Harden
on.
was 6 man.
I was just finna say.
Harden was 6 man.
Harden was
Yeah,
a
he was
six
6 man.
man.
He was.
I got that 12 team. You know what's funny? When I get to the crib, I might have to do that on 2K.
Simulated.
I might have to do it, bro. I swear to God, I'm doing that.
Forgot Harden was 6 man.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
crazy. That's how tough that team was, and they was young. And Westbrook jersey was hanging off his shoulder, like
Skinny. He was like, yeah, he was
Skinny as hell. Yeah, that's when we was
Like
wearing
Flash.
them big ass, that's when we was wearing them big
Man,
ass
like
jerseys
that man-
back in the day.
That man like a fresh, cracked, open dinosaur. Like, Jurassic World face ass.
Ball head.
Land before time, man. But
Yeah.
man.
Malik, what you think? Who you taking?
Oh man.
Who you taking? Oh yeah, he already said. You say you taking 12 because you
Think about this though. Who would have guarded? Or sorry, let's say this OKC team. Would they have beat that Heat team that 2012 team lost to?
I think they would have.
LeBron was
Is that crazy how I say
that
that?
2012 LeBron was.
I
They thought
think
he was on steroids.
Bro, I think you know why? You know the only reason why I think though they can't shoot.
Shane Battier,
You talking about one guy who can
Hold
spot
on.
up. He can spot up. That's
and he
it.
played D.
We talking about this
Mike
OKC
Miller?
team, bro.
We naming just pure, just knock down, catch and shoots. That's all he needed.
Was Mike Miller there yet?
Yeah, Mike Miller.
was?
Mike Miller was there first, and then Ray Allen came the next year.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, because Mike Miller had a crazy ass game against OKC where he was
Blowing it back to back.
he's
Blowing.
right.
He had like 3 threes in a row.
Yeah,
That's my thing though. this year's OKC team is way better defender team than both of them teams.
Yes, they are
Than both of those teams. Than both of those teams.
They're deeper.
They're deeper. Yeah.
Platoon system.
No, facts, bro. Yeah, that's why it's like
5 in, 5 out. You ain't really seeing no shit like that.
To answer your question, I definitely think the 25. I think the 20. It's weird I'm saying this, but I think the 2025 team, just the matchups, I think they would beat.
It'll be a good series, man.
It'll be a good series, but I think I can edge it to. I think I might edge it to them. I'm looking at the matchups. Like, who was the big man? Who was like? All right, you got Chris Bosh. All right, Chris Bosh. Who's you going? You gonna put him on Jalen Williams or who you gonna put him on? Chris Bosh,
and he played a 4, so I would put him on.
He had no big man. They had what? Joel Anthony.
I'm probably putting him on
Joel Anthony.
Michael Doliak.
Yeah, well, Joel Anthony, because Chris Anderson came in next year. He came in next year. Chris Anderson was. See, don't do that because that next year team was even solid.
Birdman.
Yeah, it was Joel Anthony.
I think the matchups, bro. I look at the matchups. I feel like OKC got that matchup over the Heat way more than they do over the 12 OKC team.
So when we think
Kevin Durant's a unicorn.
So when we think about them matching up with the Heat, who's gonna guard LeBron?
Nobody.
Book him in for 30.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody.
Who's gonna guard Chris Bosh?
Jalen Williams.
Too small.
I don't know, bro.
Chris Bosh
was nice, bro, but Chris Bosh would probably.
Chris Bosh gonna play his role.
He just
wanted to win.
That's
why he.
Whatever he gets, he gonna take mid range, leave me open. Bang.
They're D'ing my dog up in 12, bro. They're D'ing Dwayne Wade up because he gonna drive.
He gonna get them fouls. He was a good foul drawer. He was great at drawing the fouls.
At that time,
book 12,
book him for 20 plus as
maybe
well.
Maybe in 10. 12.
Let me see what Wade did in 12. Hold on.
I think he averaged like 22. I don't know about the playoffs, but I know
20. Yep, 22.
Yeah, I know my nigga Wade, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at how, bro. I was so impressed
18.
watching OKC defense, how they move, how they rotate. They don't really jump. They don't give up fouls, bro. You got Dort, you got Caruso. They have a lot of. They're gonna make it. I ain't gonna say Dwayne Wade won't kill. They'll make it hard for Dwayne Wade, bro.
But okay, put it like
super hard. And if their second options have a hard time scoring, what is that? And then
they just got more. I think I like the 25 Thunder just because they got a lot of bodies.
That's really what it is.
They start off with Dort. He gonna wear you out.
Caruso come in. That nigga
Caruso coming in.
He gonna get tired.
He gonna beat the motherfucker down. Then they gonna put Case and Wallace, the D3 little brother and shit. You know what I mean? He gonna get up in there do his thing and shit too. They got bodies, man. I don't know. I like the 25 team.
Say it again.
Hell no! I didn't say that. Hey Malik, I was just finna let them finish talking. I was about to say LeBron is drawing 3 people.
Bro, we're not saying that.
But LeBron is drawing 3 people to him.
The OKC team is deep.
But when he kick it out,
they better hit, motherfucker.
They do.
LeBron hit.
They
don't. That's why you was mad that year when they lost.
I just want to say,
no, it's 2012. We talking 2012.
I am not implying that SGA is in any way better than LeBron. I just want to say that team. That team is more deep.
I'm like, you got a triple team LeBron. Double team ain't doing it.
You're right.
Book him
when
in.
you're triple teaming them, you got these shooters
These
everywhere.
motherfuckers better make them shots.
They have to make them shots. Are they going to make them shots?
They did. Mike Miller.
Why has he lost so much? Because these motherfuckers ain't made no shots.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, so you can't say that. Brian is going to make the right read. We know Brian is going to do that. They got to make them shots.
When he lost is because he had handicapped teams. Nigga, his point guard was hurt. His third best player was hurt. What are you talking about?
Why do you think I just said Wade in 2012? That's not gonna. He was injury prone and he was slowing down.
In the playoffs, he was fine.
Nah, bro. 2012, he was slowing down a little bit, bro. I'm telling you, I love Wade. That's my guy. That's why I was saying like, damn, bro.
He averaged 22. That's enough.
That's
that's on the season though.
Sure.
Yeah, the playoffs. I wonder what he did.
I think he dropped. I'm pretty sure he dropped in the finals, like maybe like 17 or 14 or some shit like that, bro. He dropped in that finals.
Oh, 24.
It was 24 in that finals?
Well, that's 36 minutes.
I was going to say, what? He averaged 20.
That was one of them finals where he only averaged maybe like 16.
Bro, it was one of them joints.
Maybe the first year.
Nah.
I can't remember what year it was.
Nah, it was either OKC or one of them years with the Spurs, like the 13 or something. But long story short, we're gonna get up out of here. We getting a little bit done with it. So in closing, We're gonna have to. You know what we're gonna do? We should simulate the OKC. We should simulate all three of them. We should
All three of them games.
Yeah, I'm about to have the TV here next time we're here. We're gonna simulate the games. We're gonna just watch it. We're gonna do a watch party.
Hey, I got my money on 2012, man.
All right, man. Malik, you got anything before we close out?
No, I'm good, man. Silver Surfer.
Where's my super suit? Looking ass. Honey. All right, y'all. It's been another episode. We'll be back here next Saturday. Shout out to D3.
Yes, sir.
Jamar in the building, man. What you want to be called? Jamar or JK, man? What's up, man?
Man,
Or more.
All right, more, man.
Cool.
All right, yeah, we got more. We got D3.
Man.
This is TCS Unplugged. We'll be back next Saturday. We out. I'll meet you later on, Malik.
Yeah.